You know, I'm really bad at looking at calendars. And it's a shame, because there's a major holiday coming up, at least in America. Yeah, 4th of July. And it is July 1st. So I'm gonna have to hurry up and get what I want to get done pretty quickly if I want it to come out on time. And you may ask what all these shulker boxes back here have to do with 4th of July. Well, at least where I'm from, we have a lot of fireworks. And, Minecraft has fireworks. So I wanted to make a like 4th of July fireworks kind of celebration. My vision was to have essentially a scenic shot of the village from like this angle with fireworks going off in the background, mainly being launched from this back area where I haven't had a whole lot of use, or there's not a whole lot of space to build stuff. It's narrow there, narrow there. I can really fit like one building in. So I got this idea to essentially make this the firework area, to where I could literally set up a bunch of dispensers and get a whole fireworks show out of it. Well, there's one issue. These firework rockets, they look good, but they're a pain to craft. Because you gotta craft, they're not like the flight rockets, which is just paper and gunpowder. You have to get these firework stars, which you gotta throw gunpowder and dye and other materials. You can use diamonds and or they're there. Gold nuggets, fire charges, feathers, all sorts of stuff. But I also don't want to craft up 3 stacks of the same firework. So we're really going to embrace the channel name here. We're going to cause some chaos. So I figured I'd bring you in about halfway through. This is the redstone. Now it's all very simple. It's essentially just a bunch of droppers all hooked up to bubble columns. And yes, this could be a whole lot simpler, but I wanted it to look at least a little bit decent. And it is all smooth stone currently. It's going to be changed out. It's one of the easiest things for me to like build out in, and then I can swap out blocks later. My left room, I'm thinking about putting like a fireworks stand over here for aesthetics. And yes, this will be covered up, don't worry. But how it works, I also had to sneak in at least some sort of cherry wood. You press this button first, and it gives you all your ingredients, and you just click them in. What it will be is I'll have 6 slots open in my inventory, and you just shift click all of them in. It gives you a fireworks star. Alright, gold nuggets is star shaped, but I have it set up currently for 1 effect, 1 gunpowder, and 4 dyes. So I take the star, and then you click the second button. And you click that in. I don't have a good way to separate out into 2 gunpowder. What I may do is some of them may only have 1, and then the extra will turn 1 into 3 later. But yeah, it's a whole lot easier than having to try to randomize everything. It makes it easy because Minecraft has built-in randomizers called droppers. And you get stuff like that. I will work on decorating this out a little bit better, and we'll show it off in the next clip. And depending on time, that next clip may also be after a stream. This one should have a lot of different effects. And it is a shame it is daytime. Make sure I'm flying with the correct rockets. Went down too far. Alright. Someplace it's actually dark. Yeah, that looks a little bit better than out in daylight. And here we are, one stream later. And yeah, built the full outside and inside of this place. Switched everything out for stone brick. Made a change here. And that is for like firework stars on crafting. And this works pretty simply. You press this button. And I have my block sounds turned off for a reason I'll show here in a minute. But you just do that. And you get a firework star. And you just kind of chuck it. And it goes into this chest. So you can craft up a whole chest at once. But I have found an easier way of doing this. You fill all but one slot of your inventory. And that's like your selected slot in your hotbar. Then you press the button. Look at the crafting table. Then you can just shift click that one slot in. Shift clicked it back into the hotbar. And yeah. You can actually, if you get in a good rhythm, you can craft up a lot of firework stars that way. And then when you get finished ones, you can put them in this dropper here. And then press the redstone there. And I did figure out on stream how to make it to where the gunpowder wouldn't stack every time you hit the button. And that's by renaming one of the droppers. Or all the gunpowder in one of the droppers. So now I can come make that, toss that in the corner, get the other one, and yeah, it really does speed up everything. So I have everything kind of crafted up, and again, we are going for like chaos colors and patterns, which is why I did them all random. But yeah, all these droppers are filled. I used torches just kind of mark which ones I had stuff in. But yeah, switched out all the grass for moss. And I might go back and add pathing blocks later. But any carpet you see here, I'll pop into free cam, is redstone dust. There is a good amount of repeaters, droppers, hoppers, and dispensers and stuff all under here. So yeah, it got a little spicy. I could only go one block deep because the next block down is the ceiling of this. And I didn't want to completely redo like an entire section of the ceiling in here. And how everything triggers, I have some of the redstone exposed. And it is all hooked up. So it's a little dangerous. Not as dangerous as faceplanting into a log. But I have it to where as soon as I step on that pressure plate, this redstone line will unpower, which will unlock this hopper, which is a timer, which will then pulse down this observer chain into the redstone, firing off all the dispensers. But the dispensers are all on randomizers, which is like half of the redstone that was involved down there. And so it's one of the two, I guess I should show. Well, that was not how that was supposed to end. Alright, there's hoppers and stuff around here. But essentially this dropper here is a randomizer. Every pulse, it will spit out into a hopper that is right there. It will spit out either a shovel or a carpet. If it spits out a shovel, it will activate, I think, this one. If it spits out a carpet, it will activate this one. So instead of only having 27 shots, it will essentially make it to where we now have 54. Now sometimes it will fire an empty dispenser, but okay. I can deal with that. And then I need more ender pearls. And rockets. And I need to hurry up because I need to fire them off here in just a minute. Okay, got everything. I was waiting for night for the fireworks show to begin. So now I'm really just pushing the time here. But as soon as, like, I'm going to be in free cam for this, but as soon as the fireworks kind of slow down, then I hit the grand finale switch, which will spam these two. So yeah, we'll see how well this works. And yeah, I haven't edited down the replay mod stuff yet, so I'm hoping it turned out good. You, sir, are not supposed to be here. The grand finale did not work as good as I wanted it to, because everything kind of exploded in the same spot. I kind of wish they literally had firework dispensers to where it would kind of fire them off at weird angles, but oh well. But there was also a thing to where one of the sections didn't go off because I had forgotten to actually put stuff in the dispenser. So I figured I'll toss a couple things in and show how it actually works. So if I press the button, that would be the shovel got spit out. Compare to Reddit. And because this is on an extra tick delay, this repeater actually gets before and locks the this repeater before the redstone dust can go through, so only this one will fire off. If we get a carpet, which that was not, we get a carpet, there we go. It only gives one redstone power, so it only goes to this one, so the repeater doesn't get locked. So Yeah, it somewhat worked okay. There's the rest of my carpets. So I will probably come back at some point and cover up all the dispensers. Uh, I'm not sure if I want to do it with like lime carpet or a dark green carpet. I don't really want to do moss carpet because I don't want to break stuff trying to uh, get back into these, because some of them are empty. Some of them still have a decent amount left, and some of them only have like one left or something like that. Yeah. So I don't want to completely hide the dispensers just in case I want to use fireworks again. But until then, that'll be this episode. So I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been Wreaker, and let chaos reign.